You graduate top of your class, wear a suit that smells like ambition, and step into the courtroom like a future legend. 10 years later, you're arguing with a printer at 3 a.m. over a 30-page contract that nobody will ever read, including the client. You thought this would be your moment. Changing lives, serving justice, feeling invincible. Instead, your Apple Watch thinks you're a retired librarian with an anxiety disorder. But how did it get this bad? You've heard it since childhood. Lawyers are powerful, intelligent, respected. You watched courtroom dramas where every case ended with a dramatic speech and thunderous applause. You imagined yourself delivering closing arguments like a movie hero, your voice trembling with emotion as the jury leans in, captivated. Fast forward to your actual first week as a lawyer, and you're reformatting a contract that includes the phrase hereinafter referred to as the consultant 72 times. Your job isn't to argue before a judge. It's to change shall to will in a document you don't even understand because the senior partner prefers how it sounds. Turns out, this isn't law and order. It's Word and Excel. You didn't become a warrior for justice. You became a highly caffeinated proofreader. Remember that big salary you were promised? After taxes, student loans, rent, dry cleaning, therapy, and 2 bottles of antacid a week, you're basically breaking even. Your college roommate who dropped out to become a life coach is somehow richer than you. Meanwhile, you owe $200,000 in student loans that you'll be paying off until your family is checking you into a nursing home. But hey, at least you get to put Esquire after your name, which might as well stand for eternally stressed, questionably respected. You thought you'd be representing sharp minds in high-stakes disputes. Instead, you spend entire days arguing about commas. Actual commas. You have heated debates about whether and/or is legally acceptable. You become an unwilling grammar expert, deciding if a hyphen could bankrupt a client. Your clients? They're a special kind of nightmare. They call you at 3 a.m. for just a quick question. They think you're a magician who can change laws retroactively. They forget to tell you crucial facts until 5 minutes before court. Hey, I haven't paid rent in 6 months and I have a hearing tomorrow. You're getting my case dismissed, right? One guy swore he forgot he had a second DUI. How do you forget a DUI? That's not a misplaced receipt. That's a life event. Then there are the ones who think you can work miracles when they have zero legal defense. I know I streamed myself robbing that store on Instagram, but there's gotta be something you can do. What about my rights? Your rights? Sir, you waived those when you decided to document the whole thing like you were making a how-to video. You start to realize that your job isn't just legal advice, it's emotional labor. You're a therapist with a law license. By year 5, you've stopped reacting to people's breakdowns. You just hand them a tissue and bill them for it. Speaking of billing, your life becomes measured in 6-minute chunks. 7:06 a.m. Thought about case while brushing teeth. 7:12 a.m. Read client's email while in the bathroom. 7:18 a.m. Contemplated career change while staring out the window. You spend so much time tracking time, you have to bill for the time it takes you to track the time you billed for. You log on early, you log off late, and in between it's a blur of paperwork, courtroom gossip, and emails marked urgent about who took the last Diet Coke from the office fridge. Breakfast is coffee. Lunch is more coffee. Dinner is whatever sad takeout place is still open at 10 p.m. because you just realized you haven't eaten actual food since Tuesday. You're basically surviving on caffeine and the crushing weight of impending deadlines. Weekends disappear faster than your will to live. Your Friday plans become frantically Googling case law while your social life slowly dies. Saturdays? You haven't seen one since the Obama administration. Your friends stop inviting you places. Your parents assume you're dead. Your dog thinks the delivery guy who drops off your documents is their new owner. Remember when being a lawyer meant prestige? Now it's closer to being the smart kid who got tricked into joining the worst group project of all time. The public can't stand you. Partners treat you like you're disposable. Judges are mad before you even walk into court. Other attorneys treat you like it's middle school and you just showed up with a giant zit and note your mom pinned to your shirt. And your clients, they're rarely grateful. You win their case, save their business, keep them out of jail, and they still act like you personally invented taxes. And if the outcome isn't exactly what they wanted, suddenly you're the worst lawyer who ever lived. It doesn't matter that you worked 80-hour weeks, fought tooth and nail, and pulled legal rabbits out of impossible hats. All that matters is that they didn't get Granny's casserole dish in the divorce, and now you're the monster who destroyed a family tradition. Outside of the office, the moment someone finds out you're a lawyer, you stop being a person and start being free legal advice with a pulse. Your cousin wants help with a parking ticket. Your brother wants you to take a quick glance at a 40-page lease. Your college friend wants you to file a lawsuit because the neighbor's dog attacked their inflatable Santa. Yeah, sure. Seems like a winning case. Everyone assumes you know every area of law ever written. You're a lawyer, right? So you can help me with my divorce, my taxes, my immigration status, and also can you notarize this while you're at it? No, Karen, I do corporate mergers. I don't know why your landlord won't let you paint your kitchen purple. Walk into any room, mention you're a lawyer, and suddenly you're not a person, you're a punchline. The jokes start immediately. What do you call 1,000 lawyers at the bottom of the ocean? A good start. Ha ha ha. Hilarious. Never heard that one before. Your feet hurt, your back aches, you haven't unclenched your jaw since January. One missed comma, one misfiled motion, and your firm will throw you under the bus so fast your briefcase explodes. You check your email obsessively, wake up at 3 a.m. in a cold sweat thinking about deadlines, and Google things like, is chest pain normal for 30-year-olds more often than you'd like to admit? But somehow, despite all of this, every day you get up. You tighten your tie, straighten your blazer, because somewhere beneath the crushing pressure and mind-numbing tedium, you still believe in something. There's a part of you that cares. Maybe it's about justice. Maybe it's the thrill of solving something no one else could. Maybe it's knowing you're helping someone through one of the hardest moments of their life, even if they'll never say thank you. Then again, maybe it's just Stockholm Syndrome. So if you've ever found yourself rehearsing oral arguments in the shower, drafting motions in your dreams, or explaining to friends that no, you cannot get them out of jury duty, you might be a lawyer. And if you've made it this far without checking your email or calculating how much time you've spent watching this video, go ahead and subscribe. It takes less effort than finding a parking spot near the courthouse, and unlike the oath you took after passing the bar, you can opt out at any time.